welcome back to another studio vlog. It's been a while since I've done just a studio vlog. There are quite a few things that need to be done before the Quebec City Comiccon, maybe a little bit after as well. The first thing is I am doing a stamp rally. I am the host of it, so I've been communicating with some other artists on getting that stuff figured out and done. We figured out a theme. I've already designed or kind of planned the card and so on, and we're moving on with those things. I've already made the artwork for the prize and so on, so that's something. I don't know if y'all will get to see it in this vlog, but that'll be something I'll be working like in the evening later on. Another thing, the biggest thing that needs to be done, and I know I've been slacking off on this, I need to do a shop update. We gotta talk about tariffs because that's a really huge thing right now. I have decided for now that I am only going to ship within Canada. I've read that apparently it has been ruled that Trump's tariffs are considered illegal, but as of right now, they're not going to do anything about it. So hopefully we'll see some progress or extra information regarding that, but I know that there are a bunch of small businesses that are using chit chats. And I've also heard about Canada Post working with another company to help deal with that situation. But as of right now, just to play it safe, I have decided just to ship within Canada. It really sucks because like a lot of other small businesses, the US is where I get most of my orders. It's unfortunate that we are hit again with this type of stuff, and it's just something we're just gonna have to deal with until a more permanent solution is figured out. But yeah, I really need to do a shop update. I have not updated my shop in months. I know I've been slacking off on that. So I'm gonna start the process of that this week. The first thing I have to do is update inventory. While I'm doing that, I'm also gonna take out the products I need to take photos of. And I'm going to write everything down because there's a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, let's get started. So I just wrote everything I needed to do down and brought in my inventory. And yeah, there's a lot to do, a lot more than I thought. I had to go over it a few times to make sure I had everything that I needed to write down. And thankfully there were some extra things I remembered. There's so much to do. So we gotta get started. Inventory needs to be done. After inventory, I'm gonna take out the stuff I need to take photos for. I already messaged the group for the sticker rally because I need some stuff from another artist. But yeah, we are slowly going in. Yeah, let's get to it. Can't waste any more time. Since I'm about to go through all this, I might as well show you how I keep myself organized for Artist Alley. My husband and I bought these plastic containers from Dollarama at Cosplay Imagineer. These were not labeled, and by the time we were done, everything was just thrown in wherever we could get them in. But after I wrote down what was in each container, so stationery with all the stuff in here, keychains here, lanyards, snack bags, keychains, display items, microfiber cloths, enamel pens, acrylic binder clips, and coasters and clips and other stuff here. I have a menu style setup for the keychains, so each keychain is associated with a number. I made these tags really quick on Silhouette Studio. The Love and Deep Space keychains don't have our backing card. I don't plan to make them because there's not that many of them. It's very organized, very easy. So here, number 8, we have Xavier from Love and Deep Space. Number 18 here is the Fox keychain. So it's very easy for my husband or if I have another worker to grab them. And then there's this other stuff all stationary here, and this is stuff that's just gonna need to be refilled every once in a while. So these are all together, and usually they're on the outer side of the back of my setup, and then this one where we have to pull out more is going to be closer to us. And because the containers were labeled, it was so easy to pack everything up and put the setup away. It was amazing. Like, it was very life-saving. It wasn't as hard as I cosplay Imaginary. I just realized that I didn't bring any Sunny Junior acrylic keychains to either of my events. And I also forgot to record the inventory for one of the keychains that I've had. So yeah, I'm doing a poor job. I have quite a few things for the shop update. I was cross-checking with stuff I wrote yesterday to make sure I had everything. I decided to put the fan art stuff in the Etsy shop and we'll see how it goes. I have the die-cut sticker sets, the acrylic keychains, the stickers and the chibi stickers and prints. I'm not going to do the larger prints because I don't have a good way to ship them, but that's the plan for that. Then I have all 5 of my Pika stickers and this spring froggo and this cat keychain. This one is very, very low. My husband also chose this design. This wasn't the design I was gonna go with, but this one has been the most popular out of the two and out of the most recent keychains. So yeah, so maybe I should get my husband to choose the designs when there are multiple designs. But yeah, let's get started with taking photos, my favorite. So I finished another Love and Deep Space project that I wasn't really planning to do, but I ended up doing anyway. This project mixes their standard myths and their first myth together to make this whole set. But the main thing I wanted to show you guys is the size difference, even though these are all 3 inches. I know some people are super surprised when they order like 3-inch acrylic keychains and they're a lot bigger than they thought they would be. So this one looks the smallest compared to these two down here, even though they're all 3 inches, because this one is a taller design and these ones are a wider design. These two are more on the medium size because they're a mixture of both, so they're kind of tall and wide, but these two are wider than they are tall. So that's a good way to kind of know if maybe a 3-inch acrylic keychain might be too big. Also, usually anything that is circle shaped is going to be ginormous too. So that's just a little bit of something to share. I thought this was like a perfect example. So at the beginning of this vlog, I was working on doing a shop update. Not too long after Canon Post announced that they were going to go on a strike. So now I kind of lost motivation to do the shop update. Now I've taken majority of the pictures. I just have to take photos of the prints, the Love and Deep Space prints. I also have to work on taking out some stuff out of the shop that's no longer available. And I also need to take the photos of Love and Deep Space stickers I just finished. The shop update stuff I will worry about more after the Quebec City Comiccon, which is next weekend. There was a package that I was waiting on that was supposed to get on the 1st. I don't have any hopes that it will get here before the Quebec City Comiccon, and if it doesn't, then it is what it is. Canada Post workers are going on strike because the government has proposed some changes that the union doesn't agree with. For example, one of those things is no longer having Canada Post location in rural areas, which would really suck. Those are places that not all mail carriers go to. I'm a little sad about it, but you know, there's other things that are more important that need to be worked out between the workers, the union, and the government. So hopefully that gets figured out eventually, and hopefully before the holiday season, but who knows. But after taking the photos, I was very busy. I didn't film any of this, but I wanted to share it with you guys. For the Quebec City Comiccon, I will be hosting a cute/kawaii sticker rally with 3 other amazing artists. So let me show y'all how that stuff looks like. This is how the sticker rally stuff looks like. So I looked for artists, and these are the 3 artists that contacted me back. Cutie Cat Faye, Elugina Art, I might be saying it wrong, so I apologize. Illustration Pink Vivies, and me making art. I designed the sticker rally card. This is the front, and then the back has the rules for the sticker rally, and this is just a copy and paste from the Quebec City Comiccon's Artist Alley map, and it just shows where we're at. And then we have the rules here in English and French. And at the front, it's a little preview of each piece of artwork we have designed as a prize. This is a free sticker rally, by the way, so you don't have to make any purchases to be a part of it. So Elugina Art did a fox and pie sticker. Cutie Cafe did a cute cat coffee. I did an apple cider punch sticker with Captain Froggo and a cute mushroom mug. Then Illustration Pink Vivies did a squirrel with a cinnamon roll. Here are my stickers. I made 40 in total, all printed, cut, and laminated by me. Here's a better look at the sticker. I have Captain Froggo, and there is a cinnamon stick. This is a mushroom mug. Inside the mug is the punch, and there is oranges, apples, ice cubes inside of there. And it's on a leaf coaster, and I think it's super cute. Captain Froggo has a little toboggan, and he's using the cinnamon stick. But yeah, I didn't know this was a thing, but I was looking up fall fruit and drinks, and this caught my eye. I made a total of 40 cards, but there are a total of 30 full prizes, meaning that you would get the price from each of us if you come do it. If there are any goodies left over, then we would do more, because not everyone is going to do the stock rally. We would give them the card. If there are extra people after the 30 have been given away, I made a few extra of these for $41 in total, so they will have a mini prize if they finish it. If I have any of these left over, they will go in my Etsy shop update. I really like it. It's a super cute sticker. As you can see on the rally card, they are in a brown and white color, so you have to collect them all and get the final prize to see it in full color. So y'all follow me, y'all have already seen this in full color. But this is a 3-inch sticker, and these two are also going to be in stickers, and then this one is a print. And for each one, I made the sticker logos for it. So they're just print and cut on standard sticker paper. I don't have a stamp because I don't really do stamp rallies that much. This is the second sticker rally I've done, so I just suggest doing the stickers, and everyone was totally fine with it. So we have everyone's logo that can be collected, and I like it this way because since the logos are colorful, you can immediately tell if it's filled out, while everything else is like the same color. So the logos will stand out really well. So these are all packed and they're ready to go to hand to the other artists at the Quebec City Comiccon. And I have my stuff here. These are extras. Then I have it in front here, the ones I'm going to hand down, and then the prizes. Another thing I need to figure out for the Quebec City Comiccon is a new way to self-serve my die cut stickers, because now I have more stickers than I have sleeves for it from what I have been originally using. And I had an idea before we started planning this setup, and I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully it works. Otherwise I'm gonna have to figure something else out where the stickers aren't self-serve, but I would like them to be self-serve. That is going to be something for next week. I will also have a post for the sticker rally on Monday on social media when this video also comes out. So yeah, that'll be pretty much it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!